Okay, so today I'm going to be doing my 5-ingredient lasagna. Super easy, and it's a favorite in our household. So first step, I'm getting extra virgin olive oil and I'm spraying my pan. And then you're going to start layering all the things. So I'm using Ragu marinara sauce. You can use any kind of marinara sauce. It doesn't matter. And technically you can, if you want to, you can cook your hamburger meat with the marinara sauce. I just did it like this. It's easier. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a meat sauce layer. So I'm going to put hamburger meat down. And then I'll do some marinara sauce. And I'll kind of, since I didn't cook mine together, I'll just kind of mix it right here together. Mix, mix, mix. And just get a good even layer of that. Show you guys what that looks like. And then after that, you're going to do a layer of noodles. So the bottom, you're just going to do, I just boiled lasagna noodles and cooked my hamburger meat. So that's boiled lasagna noodles. And then you just do a layer of those. So on the bottom is the meat sauce. And then you got a layer of lasagna noodles. And then on top of the lasagna noodles, you're going to do meat sauce. And marinara. The biggest thing is you want your noodles to have marinara sauce on them because you want them to soak that in as it cooks. Because if they don't have some kind of like sauce on them, they'll like get hard and rubbing on the edges. So I just try to make sure I got that good. And then you're gonna do ricotta cheese. And you're going to spread it in. So you're going to do some ricotta cheese. Just spread it over the noodles. It's okay if it's like, don't look perfect or it's messy. As long as you got ricotta all over and it's kind of spreading good. You got that good flavor. And then you're going to do mozzarella cheese. And you just layer that. And this is what that looks like. So that's your next layer. And then you're going to do noodles again. Noodles. See if I can get them apart. And those ones kind of stuck together. Okay, I got them apart.
If you threw it up right here, that's what the whole place smelled like. I couldn't stay in there. I was like, can you take and I'm getting it and grab it rolls.
Alright, so layer of noodles. And then you just go back again. Meat, marinara. Jeez Louise, I am. Whew, that jar was still tight. Alright, and the avocado. I'm trying to splat it everywhere, it was a mess. Alright, and mozzarella. And then you're going to do another layer of noodles. If you have a bigger pan, you can make this a bigger recipe. because the recipe calls, like it's actually a bigger recipe than this. And this is just the size that we eat and the size that I like. You're gonna do a little bit of meat on the top, not much. And then a little bit of marinara. Not as much though. And then I'm going to show you guys what I do. I kind of do a half recipe with this, but the recipe calls for a lot more. So I'm going to show you guys what I do with the excess. So this is what it looks like when you're finished. And then I think you can cook it uncovered, but I have a top to this bowl. So I usually cook it covered on 350 for like 25 minutes. You can probably do it longer than that, shorter than that. You can probably do it uncovered. That's just how I do it. And it's that simple. And it's 5 ingredients. It's literally lasagna noodles, ricotta cheese, mozzarella, marinara, and hamburger meat. It's that simple. And now I'm going to show you guys what I do. In the next video, I'm going to show you guys what I do with or I'll just go ahead and do it right now. What I do with the leftover, this is the top. Show you guys what I do with the leftover noodles. You're just going to get a cookie sheet. You're going to spray it with olive oil. Really good. Make sure you cover all of it. And you're going to get a noodle, a cooked noodle. And you're going to put a little bit of meat in it on one end. On the end of it. And then you're going to do a dollop of ricotta. And then you're going to do some marinara and then mozzarella cheese. And then you're going to take the noodle and you're going to just gently roll it up. And it's going to just sit on the thing. Okay? Got a noodle. Let me tilt this where you can actually see what I'm doing. Get the noodles, just lay them out. I'm going to start with my marinara this time. I think that'll be easier. I just do a little marinara straight down, not a lot, because you don't want it just oozing out. So there you do. And then ricotta. And if you want to rub it in, you can, but you don't have to. I usually don't because it just gets so messy if you start doing a lot. It just gets really messy. And then a little bit of hamburger meat. A little bit of hamburger meat. If I had more hamburger meat, I'd be doing more, but I don't. So, making it work. And I'll probably do some that are just cheesy without hamburger meat for the kids. And then mozzarella. And then roll. And I start with a pretty big flap, and then I roll up. So, like, and I do it real gently, like I'm not pressing tight or anything like that, and then just set it right there. And you don't have to cook these very long at all, because everything in them's already like cooked, ready to go. Just a few more. Let's see here. Asher, what are you doing, baby? I'm cooking lasagna. No. No. If you do that, you're not going to. You're not going to Sonic if you do that, because you're getting a meal from Sonic. There's no point in you doing that.
Well, I'm not eating that then.
I'm going to go ahead and try to spread these out over here. What? up. Ricotta, 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 ricotta. And there's that. And then mozzarella. And then roll. 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 And I'll show you guys what this looks like. Let me wash my hands. Now you don't need to move these very long. Like these little roll-up things need to only cook for like 10 minutes on 350, not long at all. And that's what they look like when they're done. So what I'll do is we'll have that lasagna for supper, and then the little roll-ups I'll take to work for me and Charlie to eat for lunch tomorrow. And that's that. Not hard at all. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff cooked so that when everybody wants to eat supper, they can. And we'll eat it with some garlic bread. Hope you guys enjoy. It's been 10 minutes, so I'm gonna get the lasagna, roll up, whatever.
What did I just say? I'm about to get you food.
And this is what they look like when they're done. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the lasagna in.
Mommy, that's
This is the lasagna roll up. Very good. Okay, so I just got the lasagna out of the oven. I haven't even opened it yet. We're about to see what it looks like. Oh my goodness, if that does not make your mouth water, I don't know what does. That looks so good. And we got some garlic bread to go with it. I am so excited.